Hello friends, are you ready to look at some old school books and textbooks and reference books with me? This is the oldest one I have, I think, in today's sale. This is the new Eclectic History of the United States. I've found this book before, but not in as good condition as this one, believe it or not. This one is pretty shabby, but it's intact, and the binding is tight, which is great for a book this old. Lots of pretty pictures and all kinds of interesting things in there. So the date on this is, just had to slip my reading glasses on, 1890, okay? And then we have this one. This one is very old too. This is Harvey's Revised English Grammar. Got some papers tucked in here, and it's just got hanging on by these little threads, literally. And this is from 1868. Okay, so those are my two super antiques. And then I have another copy of this book that I absolutely love. This is Science Stories, Book 1. Okay. This one is in not as good a shape as the last one that I had, so I'm pricing it accordingly. We've got this rip here and some pencil. And then this first story has a ripped page here. And we're gonna flip through the rest because there is some more. There's underlining, there's, you know, stains on the pages and things, and but I think that is the only page that is ripped enough that is influencing your ability to read the story. I love this book so much. So it goes through the seasons, it goes through birds, trees, plants, and weather. Very cute. I just love this book so much. Okay, so there's that one. This is a cute little primer. Read Another Story. This is in really good condition. This book is the property of the state of Texas. So it says it is 1939 is the copyright. So Tabby Cat's Party is the first story. And then just flipping through, we've got a mix of black and white and color. And this book is in excellent condition. And then look at this reader. This is called Janet and John, and it is from Britain. So this was used in Britain instead of the United States, and it is from 1961. And it's a paperback. Isn't that cute? I found a bunch of British books recently. So this the house, I think it was at an estate sale. They must have lived overseas for a while. And then this is another science-based reader, Winter Comes and Goes. This is California State Series. This is one of my favorite book fonts ever. The California State textbook font. I love it. Okay, so this is from 1938. And I'm going to read you some of the table of contents. The wind blows, the weather vane, the earth. Jane plans an aquarium, 8 legs, an insect home, vegetables, evergreen trees, colder weather, wildflowers. Jimmy's duck, the earthworm, the oriole nest, the spring sky, how to eat, finding rocks is fun, a story in the snow, weather in many places. Now let's flip through it. This book must have been for sale in an antique mall at some point because it's got this little tab in it. California State Series, Winter Comes and Goes. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have Writing and Speaking. This is a handbook of writing and speaking. It's got lots of scribbles in it. It's how you can tell it was used as a school book. This one is from 1944. So using the library, thinking, conversations, the paragraph, public speaking, letter writing, the parts of the sentence, mechanics, grammar for style, punctuation, the right word, spelling. Okay. This is another old antique one. I love the black. An analysis of the English language or the elements of sentences and their forms, combinations, and relations. This is from 1874. It's got a little photo tucked in here. Okay. This is an interesting one. I considered putting this in a book stack, but I thought it was so fun. I hope somebody wants this. This is Editing the Daily News. So this is the day's news. This is a college level textbook for journalism students, and it is all about news editing. Isn't that interesting? Can't say I've ever found a book like this before, which is why I wanted to try to sell it individually, because I think the content is really interesting and unique. Those are all headlines, I guess. Okay, then we have Self-Improvement in English. This is another English grammar book. This one is from 1935, and it's printed at the Country Life Press. They made wonderful books. So organizing thoughts, self-improvement in punctuation, spelling, forming effective sentences, grammar review, friendship letters, business letters, formal and informal speaking, narration, argumentation, description, exposition. Okay, very cool. And then we have this third year music book, really pretty spine. I love these books. I found a lot of the different years over my time selling books, and I'm always happy to find these. They're really handsome. This one is from 1915. So let's take a look at the music in there. Okay. This is probably the most handsome textbook I have in the sale. I love this Art Deco style of decoration. This is good reading for high schools. This is part of a series. Look at the New England map. And Walt Whitman, John Greenleaf Whittier, James Russell Lowell, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Mark Twain, Nathaniel Hawthorne, the novel, Edgar Allan Poe, Washington Irving, an early textbook. I mean, this is fantastic, fantastic book. And then, woohoo, dictionary for boys and girls. I love these so much. They have color plates inside. There's the insects. Scooch this down a little bit for you. And let's see what this one is. Flags. And this next one is fish. I think there's a butterfly one in here somewhere. It must be towards the beginning. Oh, it's birds. Oh my gosh, isn't that lovely? Okay. So there's that dictionary. That one's always really popular when I find them. Okay, I've got a couple of literature textbooks. This is American literature. This is a high school level textbook. Okay. And then this one is called Encounters. Encounters, Themes in Literature. Nostalgia, anger and hatred, fear, sorrow, delight, restlessness. The dreams of men, people under pressure, untraveled worlds. So those are all the themes, literary themes in that textbook. And here's a cute little book, Language for Meaning, Gaining Skill with Words. So this is an earlier English textbook. It's that going on there, and then this first title page is ripped. But then we get into taking part in conversation. Conversation is like a game. Things to tell, using what you have learned, pronouncing words correctly, using a pleasant voice, using what you have learned, words that tell more exactly what is meant, and so on and so forth. Storytelling, letters, reports, more letters, telephoning. Oh my gosh, this book is just precious. Telephoning. A smart book. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, clothing construction and wardrobe planning. I've bought and sold this book before. It is a home economics textbook. This is the 1960 edition. So guess what? You're going to see all kinds of cool mid-century clothing, dresses and stuff in here. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love it. Look at all those dresses. And then the back is more like specific techniques. Okay. All right, let's see what else I've got for you guys. I think I only have 2 left, although I'm putting things everywhere, so who knows? Yeah, I think I only have 2 left. So this is another literature book. Century Readings in English Literature from 1937. So Lord Byron, William Cowper, Samuel Johnson, Joseph Addison, Jeremy Taylor, 17th century lyrics, Edmund Spenser, early English literature. Ooh, look at all those fancy pictures in there. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so that's English literature. And then I have this really special dictionary. This is called the Rainbow Dictionary. You guys, I couldn't find this edition of this book anywhere on the internet. Anywhere. It is from 1971, I think. 1972. It is amazing. Let's just flip through it. Look at what good condition this is in. This is, you know, the order of which you're writing the letters. This is just so special. It looks brand new. I was just so excited to find this book. I love it very, very much. And it's so pretty, so pretty. Okay, guys, I think that's it. So we'll be having these in the sale in the next few days. So I hope you found something that maybe might suit you and your family, especially now that we're all going to be schooling from home for the most part. Okay, I'll see you next time, guys.